Idiot cops try to bully all citizens into submission irrespective of their status. But what happens when they meet high-ranking officers who can put them in their place with mere words? Here are 4 cases of idiot cops who tried messing with high-ranking soldiers.
Go! They can go!
That window doesn't roll.
They need to leave.
Huh?
They-
That's my sister.
They're gonna leave.
For what? What am I being pulled over for?
161 Santa Rosa.
What's the issue, sir?
I'm gonna explain to you in a minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Want to roll me another unit, no more response. I'm stopping you to see you. They're not to stop. They're not part of my traffic stop. Okay, let me finish.
Following her.
That's okay. She can pull up down the road and wait. She's not going to stay here and wait. She's going to leave. It's not open for conversation, debate. I'm dealing with one person. Ma'am, I'm dealing with one person. I'm not dealing with more than one.
She's not dealing with you. She's making.
She's staying right there.
Is okay.
Your safety is fine.
Anything illegal, right?
I promise you she is.
On the 18th of December 2021, Officer Carlos D'Souza pulled over Ms. Boone, who had been driving behind her sister, Ms. Shelley, to visit her new residence. When Officer D'Souza stopped Ms. Boone over an alleged invalid license, Ms. Shelley decided to wait for her sister a few feet ahead of the stop. That was when the officer tried to bully her into leaving, but he had no idea that she was a Purple Heart combat veteran.
What is she doing?
Reason why are you being pulled over?
Saying that Shelley can't be parked on the side of the road in front of me.
No, she cannot.
She pulled over because I got pulled over and I'm following her to her new place. So she pulled over as well to make sure that, or whatever, I'm okay. He's saying she's not allowed to be there.
Exactly.
That's not right. She can pull over.
She cannot be next to any place near my traffic stop, so I guarantee you I'm right. She can pull up down the road by all means, up by the Tom Thumb, by Nantahala. She's not going to be within 2 cars yet. So check this. I'll print it up for you so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I really don't like her this. She got to go. I'll just inform. I said, I'm just going to inform her she got to go up the road. She can wait, but she's going to wait up the road. She's not going to wait here.
Makes you happy. That's
Ma'am, it's not happy. Let me.
You got to understand too that people are worried about their loved ones as well. So
Okay, well, I'm worried. Guess what? I go home every night, so I'm gonna make sure I go home every night.
Old woman.
Okay.
And she is probably just concerned.
In broad daylight, you got pulled over. People get pulled over all the time.
Not in broad daylight, sir.
Yeah, we do for the most part.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Back and then came back in front of her, got between me and her.
Matter of fact, I can't do that either. I'm just gonna stand by and wait. We're gonna wait. I don't like. Okay, I'm a veteran too. Thank you.
Officer D'Souza did not care that Miss Shelley had served the country. He just wanted her to leave, and he was anything but professional about it.
Ma'am, that's it? I'm 10-4, thank you. I'm a veteran too, ma'am. I'm good, thank you.
Looked like he was blocking my vehicle. Did he stop?
Hello. How are you?
Can you just go, please?
Well, that's my sister and my niece, so I'm just going to stay here until they're released.
I need you to leave. If you can wait up there, I think.
It's a public road, is it
Okay,
not? I'm not obstructing traffic.
I'm
I'm in the
asking. You're
shoulder.
obstructing this traffic stop. So can you just please?
How am I obstructing it? So I'm sitting
there's
in
a
my
parking-
vehicle
there's a
and
parking lot
not.
up there. Please just go up there.
I'm going to make sure that my sister and my
She'll
niece
be
are
fine.
safe.
She'll be
well,
fine.
and I will observe that in my mirror.
Okay, so now I'm telling you. I'm not asking you. You need to go.
What law am I breaking?
I'm telling you. You
But
need
I'm
to go.
asking you what law
Because
am I
it's
breaking?
not safe for you to be here.
Why is it not safe for me
Because-
to be here?
All right. Are we gonna
If
play?
my,
All right, can I have
I'm
your
not.
ID?
I'm
Can I
just
have your
saying.
ID?
What am I being detained?
You are now.
What am I being detained
Because
for?
now I need to identify you.
What am I being
I
detained
need to.
for?
I need to identify you.
I would
And
like
if
to
you
know what
refuse
I'm being
to-
obtained for.
Because you chose to stay in this situation.
Because
So
I
now
chose to stay on the
now I
shoulder
want
of
your
the
ID.
road.
So now I want your ID. And if you refuse to give it to me, then we'll go sit in my car, okay?
What law is that breaking, though?
I'm
trying to
You're
understand.
failing to identify to a law enforcement officer, okay?
But but I have to identify if I'm being detained,
Yes, because
and
you...
then you have to have a reason to detain me.
So listen, I'm not playing this game. I'm going to come over and we're going to get out of your car.
No, sir. No, sir. You can
You can get out of the car.
You call your sergeant. I would like a supervisor, please.
You can get out of the car right now, or I can help you out of the car. Or you can
You
just give
will
me your...
not put your. That's assault because I've not broken
It's
the
not
law.
assault. You're impeding this traffic stop.
How am I impeding
Because
it?
it has nothing to do with you. I asked you to leave.
The
You
only
refused to.
reason why I pulled over is because my sister does not know my new residence, and
I
she got
told
pulled
you could go,
over.
and I told you could go wait up there in that parking
What-
lot. Okay, you both have cell phones.
What is the problem?
Because now you won't identify. First, you won't do a simple thing I asked you
I'm
to do.
telling you I'm her sister, and I know that that's what she has told him by now.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what's going on back there.
Okay, and I'm not interfering with
But-
you doing what you men have to do.
No, you are. By stopping here, he does not want you here. Because now.
Why? Why?
Because he has no idea what you're going to do. You don't think we dealt with situations where the person in this car?
Sir,
also-
I'm
I don't know
retired
that.
military. I
I don't
understand
give a
how
fuck.
it goes.
I don't give a fuck. And
Okay.
now I'm getting mad because we have no
That I
idea
would
what
like
your
your badge.
intentions.
Okay, I will.
No.
I will pull up, but I will be calling the police
Good.
department. I would like your badge number.
I'll give you my card.
Please
Okay?
do.
I've been so nice. I gave you multiple
No, you're
opportunities.
cussing at me and you're
Yeah,
being
because I'm done with
really
you.
f***ing rude.
Yeah.
So you want to cuss at me? I can
Because
cuss at you.
all day long.
And
all day long.
that I have not been rude to you. I was sitting here minding
and I
my
have
own
not until you
business.
started refusing. So I still need your
Refusing,
ID.
but I was
I need your
asking you
ID.
what you were
I need your
detaining
ID.
me for. That's it.
I need your ID because you
Why?
chose. Because you're interfering with this. We don't want you here. It's not.
I will comply with your
Thank
ID
you.
request, but
Great.
you are not going
I-
about this correctly
It's
at all.
all in film.
Good. Hi. I'm glad.
And it will see
I'm
how
glad.
it escalated this because of your
No,
non-compliance.
it did not escalate because
sure
my
did.
non-compliance. I was doing absolutely nothing wrong, and I'm allowed to be on a public fucking road.
You're not allowed to.
I am
impede
allowed.
it.
I'm not impeding
Yes,
shit.
you are, because
I'm
you
sitting in
stopped
my
when I
vehicle.
stopped.
I didn't get out of my. Fuck you.
Shut the door for your
You
own
did-
safety.
No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Fuck you.
I'm fucking done with her.
When Officer D'Souza could not give any legal reason to make Ms. Shelley leave, he resorted to aggression, going as far as slamming the car door on her.
I came up, I asked her, please just pull up.
Watch the interaction. So from the start, you aren't allowed to be stopped here. If you are interfering with any kind of investigation, you can be detained at that point too and identified as a person. You cannot just stop on the side of the road because somebody else stopped. Even if you know her sister, brother, or son, you can't do that.
And I'm not being aggressive when I ask this.
Okay.
Because I think that's how he felt like Steven. Genuinely asking a question. How am I impeding a traffic stop if it would be no different if I pulled
So,
a car?
I mean, you've watched the news and crazy things happen. So if somebody's on a traffic stop, they don't know your intention. They're trying to focus on what that person's doing and who's in that car, what they're doing. He doesn't know who they are. So that's what he's got to. So he's got that to worry about. Then you stop. It's like, oh, so who's in that car? What could happen now?
Like,
So, but if you want to file a complaint, is that what you want to do?
absolutely.
Okay. So Monday morning.
He has no
Do you
right
live
to
here?
cuss at people like
Do you
that,
live here?
like that.
Okay. It should be. Let me give you my card.
Ms. Shelley and her sister stood their ground against the Tirant cop, and no arrests were eventually made. Officer D'Souza and his colleague, however, had to be extensively retrained. They were made to take 4 40-hour courses and other training exercises, but the humbling D'Souza received is nothing compared to the passionate lashing this veteran gave out.
Everybody's ready to smash my stuff and take it. I'm asking you again. Have you spread asphalt waste? Have you spread asphalt waste on Moose Mountain? Have you spread asphalt waste on Moose Mountain?
You're gonna let me answer the question.
I've been waiting for years. Yes, answer the question.
Never let me speak.
You lying bastard. You called the police when I went to the highway department to ask you about it. You lied. You sat there in court while they lied about it.
Can't even talk.
You don't. Just answer yes or no. How hard is it for
Not
you?
a yes or no answer.
It is. Have you spread asphalt waste on Moose Mountain?
It's not asphalt waste. It's recycled asphalt.
It's asphalt waste. Is it new asphalt? Is it ground asphalt?
In November of 2015, a man called David Vincelette had had enough. He had been complaining that an organization called the Town of Hover had been dumping asphalt waste in his water supply. No one listened to him. So it was no surprise that when he found the workers of the organization led by Public Works Director Peter Kulbaki outside his house, he decided to confront them head on.
What's under your feet? What's under your feet, Dave?
Hello.
What's under
You have to answer questions
I'm answering the
honestly.
question.
Yes.
No,
you
we do
find
not put waste. It's a recycled product.
it's asphalt, ground up asphalt. It's a ground up asphalt.
It's a recycled product. It's allowed by
And
law.
did you sit in
Why
court
is-
while the town attorney stated it was never spread upstream from my drinking water?
The question
Yes,
was
you
asked.
did.
The question-
You're lying to me.
Do I speak anymore, or do I just say
You have to tell the truth.
I'm done talking with you, David. We've already answered this question.
You just
We're done.
you just answered the question on tape for Cat V Studios, okay?
But you have no
I
right
have
to video me. You have no
Oh,
right
really?
to-
Well, I
You have
did.
not
Really? Okay.
need to move your truck.
You need to go.
Move your truck.
You need to go to jail.
Move your truck.
You've admitted.
Your stuff out of the right way is gone.
You have no. You've just admitted federal crimes.
No.
Yes, you have. You admitted perjury,
Please.
and you've done federal
perjury
crimes.
because you asked
Yes, it
questions.
is. You have asphalt waste that's being held in violation of state and federal law
Waste.
with paint and other
not
materials.
asphalt waste.
And
It's
you have, and the
recycled
town
asphalt.
manager has already testified.
It's recycled asphalt. It's allowed by EPA.
It is not.
The
It
number
is not.
one by
It is not.
recycled
It is
product
not
in the world.
allowed. It is not allowed to enter state waters.
It's not allowed to be put in there on purpose. Sure.
Oh, by accident it's okay. No, it is not. It's a
David,
crime.
have you ever spilled
It's a
anything?
crime. It has nothing to do with me. It has to do with you.
anything?
You have lied and dissembled for years.
Is it allowed to?
You have lied and dissembled for years, and it's going to come back on you.
Well-
They got little tiny orange jumpsuits, buddy. Trust me. You're threatening me with prison now?
No.
Oh,
I just
you
said I
just
hope we
did.
live in the same place.
You just did. First,
I can't-
you've admitted you lied in court.
Please move
You've
your
admitted the town attorney.
Please move your truck.
I'm not going anywhere, brother.
You refuse to remove the vehicle so we can get down and start cleaning up?
I'm a,
you refusing
listen to me.
to?
I am a
Sitting in
federal
the right
officer required
Are
to
you-
uphold the Constitution.
Are you refusing
You
to?
have just admitted federal crimes.
Are you refusing to
under
move the
state
truck?
law?
Are you
I have an obligation to enforce
You
the law against the
By not
town.
answering the question, you're refusing to move your vehicle. Is that correct? Are
You have
refusing
no
to move your-
authority over me.
Are you? But
You
are
work for
refusing-
me.
No, I don't.
You
work
have
for
put.
I
Yes,
work
you
for the
do.
public.
Yes, and I am
Are
part of the
you
public.
Refusing to move your vehicle.
I am doing what the
Are
law
you
requires.
refusing to remove
I
the
have an
vehicle?
obligation.
David?
I have an obligation under state law
You refuse to
not
move
to
your
let a town do illegal activity. You have just admitted to me that
David?
you committed a federal crime
Are you
and state
refusing
crimes.
to remove your vehicle?
I'm asking the
refusing?
questions. You work
No,
for
no,
me.
no.
Yes,
David,
you work for me.
You're in the right of way. Are you refusing to move your vehicle?
I am allowed.
Are you
Under the
refusing to
deed,
move your vehicle?
I am allowed.
You're not allowed to block
I am
the road.
allowed at
David,
any time
David,
of
I-
at
people-
any time for
You're a
any
taxpayer.
reason.
You're a taxpayer.
I'm allowed at
Taxpayer,
any
right?
time.
You're a
Yes.
taxpayer. I got money sitting over there. You want
Really?
to waste tax money sitting here waiting for you to answer
Yes.
the question?
Yes, I do.
Should I send
And
them away because you're going to not move?
You should send them away because they're being involved in federal crimes.
So you're not going to move?
You are doing.
you gonna move
I
or
have an
not?
obligation under state law.
Are you going to move or not?
David was eventually forced to leave the scene, but not before he had given all the workers a piece of his mind. Unfortunately, 2 years later, a similar incident occurred, and David ended up at the hospital after his arrest for contempt of court. But if you think veterans having to put idiot cops in their place ends here, you have another thing coming because it only gets worse.
I know, but your recording is a lot easier or a lot harder to get versus mine.
Okay,
So-
can you please roll down your window more?
No.
Talk to you.
No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Posadas with the Grand Junction Police Department. All right?
All right. What's your badge number?
2016, it's right here.
Okay.
And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to identify yourself.
No, that's not how it works. I have rights as an American citizen, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. You have to suspect me of committing an actual crime in order to identify. Failing to identify is a secondary offense. You have to have an actual charge, or you have to suspect me of committing a crime. You don't have that. You have nothing. I'm not going to identify simply because you see me park and you want to come up and identify me. That's not how it works.
So, okay, so here, I'll clarify some things for you so you understand why I'm coming up and
Okay.
trying to contact you right now.
Okay.
On April 23, 2022, a Marine vet identified as Aaron was pulled over by the Colorado police based on an homicide investigation. The problem with this was that they had no solid information and were acting solely on racial discrimination.
Earlier in the night, there was a shooting that occurred right near the Travelodge.
Okay.
And your car is similar in description, a dark-colored sedan to
Okay.
the suspect vehicle.
Okay.
All right. So you're leaving the travel lodge. where you
Okay.
have information that's where the suspect might have come from.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. But do you have a license plate number? Do you have a description of the person? Do you have anything? No. You do not have articulable suspicion that I've done
I
anything.
actually do.
No, you do not.
Yes.
No, you do not. I am not going to identify.
Okay,
No.
if you fail to identify yourself, I'm going to pull you out of this car and detain you for obstruction.
No.
Because right now you're interfering with my investigation.
No. I've done you do okay, so you have to have reasonable articulable suspicion that I have committed a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Possible attempted homicide.
Possible attempted homicide.
Yes.
You suspect me, actual me, of committing possible attempted homicide.
Well, your cooperative behavior right now does not help your cause.
No. Being cooperative or uncooperative, I'm not giving up my rights. When you give up your rights, you'll lose your rights eventually. I have rights as a free American. I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here, because we're going to.
They're associated.
Absolutely not. No. You. This is going to go to. You guys have lost your fucking mind. I've done nothing. You can't just go around and pull over and fucking suspect anybody and everybody because.
We haven't done that. Like, that would be a violation of people's rights.
Right.
In
Exactly.
the area of a crime.
Exactly.
With a similar colored vehicle, similar nature to the description.
Okay. What description of that vehicle did you get? Tell me.
Not a darkened colored sedan.
A darkened color sedan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And two people also stated that one of the suspects may be of African American descent.
Okay. Well, it's not me. I've done nothing. I am not going to identify because you don't have that right to take that right from me. I've done fucking nothing. Nothing at all.
So if you've done nothing wrong, all you gotta do is
Nope.
identify yourself,
Nope.
and then we can get this
That's not how it works. That's how people lose their fucking rights because law enforcement is always like, well, if you've done nothing, then you shouldn't be afraid. No, that is intimidation factors.
Aaron, I just need your information.
Absolutely not. No.
All right, Corporal, can you come over here, please?
Why are you not cooperative?
Because I don't have to be cooperative with your investigation.
Well, you have to ID yourself.
No, I do not.
The officers repeatedly tried to intimidate Aaron into identifying himself, all while refusing to do the same despite the fact that they were legally obliged to do so as public servants.
Okay.
I absolutely do. Tell me why I have to ID you.
Well, Colorado state law says you do.
Explain that to me.
You want me to recite the law?
I want you
Or what do you want me
to.
to tell you?
I want you to explain why me as a person, have to ID to you.
Colorado state law says you do.
Explain that law.
Okay, what do you want explained?
You can't just say, well, the law says you are law enforcement, right?
So explain to me why it doesn't.
No. You.
know.
I do know.
No, you don't.
How are you going to tell me what I know?
Well, because you can't.
How are you going to tell me what I know?
You can't explain it.
I did not say that I can't explain it. You as a law enforcement officer, as law enforcement, know the law. Me as a citizen is asking that. First of all, what's your name and your badge number, please?
Okay.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number,
I'm
sir?
not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You are a public servant. I'm asking for your name and badge number.
Give me your name.
No, I do not. You have to have reasonable articulable suspicion that I, me as a person, have committed a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime.
I agree with that.
Right?
You're correct.
Okay, so explain to me how with that law I have to ID. Explain to me.
So you wanted me to explain to you why I'm asking for you to identify yourself?
Yes, and
We had a-
first, wait, hold on. First, please give me your name and your badge number, please.
Well, no, I won't give you that right now.
What do you mean you won't? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever encountered.
Would you like me to explain the reason I'm asking you for your?
I would like your name and badge number, please,
So
first.
you don't want me to reason.
I would like your name and badge number first. For the record, name and badge number first.
I am willing to explain to you the reason that I asked these officers to stop you,
Oh my
pull
God.
you over, and ID you. Would you like me to explain that to you?
I'm going to execute my right to remain silent. This is just ridiculous. My Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You're going to tell me
Mr. Booker, you have a nice day. Good luck at your shooting competition.
fuck off, man.
After 30 minutes of wasted breath, beration, and pointless interactions, the officers eventually realized that they would not get anything out of the Marine vet, and they finally had to let him go. While these officers didn't suffer much consequence for their idiocy, this next cop would regret assaulting a veteran for a long time.
Driver, roll the window down.
Felony traffic stop.
Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
I can't tell.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
He's not complying, Joe.
Come around your side. Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
On the 5th of December 2020, Virginia National Guard Lieutenant Coran Nazario was pulled over by Officer Joe Gutierrez and his colleague, Officer Daniels. Lieutenant Nazario didn't stop immediately, however. He drove until he reached a well-lit area so as to protect his safety. Unfortunately for him, the officers saw this as a threat, and they became unbelievably violent.
Open the door and get out of the car.
Hold still, hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
now.
going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Yo, look, guess what?
Car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's
Get
going
out.
on? What
Get
did
out
I
the
do?
car.
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest
For a traffic-
You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for
For a
obstruction of justice.
traffic violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told
Really?
me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your
Get
hands.
out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out of
please.
the-
Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me.
Not
Get
a
your
problem.
hands off me.
Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir.
Get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey, sir.
Get out of the
do
car
that.
now.
Don't do.
look.
I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm
talk.
gonna talk to
Get
you.
out.
Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right now.
This
Now.
is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on.
Hey,
What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
And 4 OC is deployed. Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Get
up.
out of the car now.
Sir, just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe. Reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now. Listen. Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the.
Look.
Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
My
car.
hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist corporal or are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight onto the ground. Straight onto the ground.
Ma'am.
Is your commanding officer available?
Down. Let's go.
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available?
Get on the ground. Get on the
Can
ground.
you please talk to
Get
me
on the
about what's
ground
going
now.
on?
Get on the ground and you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going on?
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not.
Sir.
This is fucked up.
Sir.
This is fucked up. You know this is fucked
Lay
up.
down. Lay on the ground. Just lay
You know
flat.
this is fucked
Lay
up.
flat for me, sir.
Lieutenant Nazario was sprayed twice and forced to the ground with several kicks to his knees. This aggressive behavior from the cops was completely unwarranted.
You know this is fucked up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is fucked up. I can't fucking believe I'm being treated like this. And I'm fucking
Get on the
you
ground.
wrong.
Get on the ground. Right there. Right there. What's that?
It's gone. What the fuck?
Get on.
I don't want to hem you up. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You're a good man. You've made lieutenant in the Army. How hard was that? That wasn't an easy task, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And what would this do to your career?
It would hurt it. And I'm in the middle of getting promoted right now anyway, so yeah.
To what, captain or first lieutenant?
To first lieutenant.
Okay.
Two ways we can handle this. We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance, you're safe to drive, okay? And you're going down the road. Go do your deployment, go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or we can push the issue, write you tickets for no license plate displayed, and for obstruction of justice. I don't even go that route, because that route makes the Army get involved, and I know how they are.
After realizing how much damage he had caused, Officer Gutierrez then tried to reverse the situation, but it was already too late. He was fired 4 months later as a direct result of his terrible conduct during this interaction. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.